Hiya again, my fellow travelers, and welcome back to my channel. Hope you all are well. In case you missed my previous video, well then, hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Sarli, and as an attempt to fall back in love with my Genshin account after unintentionally abandoning it for about 2.5 years, I decided that for the year of 2026, I would do a monthly character build challenge. So how that works is essentially at the start of every month, I put all of my characters into a random wheel generator. I spin it at the start of every month, and whatever character gets picked is the character that I will be focusing on building for that entire month. And for the month of January, the wheel has already spoken, and it ended up being Miss Yanfei, our precious lawyer. I'm actually a little bit relieved that it was Yanfei because I've already done everything in Liyue, so I'm not necessarily worried about not having the things she needs to level up unlocked. So here's where she's at right now. Obviously she's only level 50, so I gotta level that up. These are her stats. Basically nothing, because she doesn't have anything on her at this current point in time. The nice thing about her is that she can have a pretty versatile build depending on how you want to build her. For her weapon, I looked through and see by chance if I did have anything, and I did end up having a Widsith that nobody was using. It does happen to already be level 80 and R5, so I'm just going to level that up to level 90, but I know that's a pretty good weapon for her, so that is the one I am going for. Clearly, she does not have any artifacts on her as of right now. Although I'm doing my own outside research, in terms of general Genshin-based recommendations, it looks like a majority of people do tend to run her on 4-piece Crimson Witch. Some people run her on 4-piece Wanderers, and then a smaller percentage of people do a 2-piece set, such as 2-piece Glad and 2-piece Crimson Witch. Her constellation is about C5. I don't think we'll get C6 in this month unless we're that lucky. These are her talents. They're not great as of right now. I will be primarily focusing on her normal attack, but I will level up her skill and her burst as well. Although I did do my own research outside of Genshin, I did want to take the Genshin recommendations, especially because if you are a Genshin player who's been playing since the start of the game or pretty early on, we didn't have a lot of these helpful things available to us, such as the training guide, so I did still go ahead and add her to the training guide because I do think is extremely useful. And as you can see on screen, and as I previously mentioned, she's only level 50, so she's definitely quite low in terms of her ascension, so that's going to take a little bit of the primary focus. As I also mentioned in my previous video, if you by chance did see it, is that my friend who's helping me with this and who is the one who actually suggested that I film and make videos about this whole process, is that she made a detailed weekly guide for us to go through for each day because some things are only available certain days. So we're going to be following that heavily. Her weapon is almost completely leveled up, so that won't take too long. In terms of artifacts, I did go ahead and look through and see if I did by chance have anything for her, and again, as you can see, I really didn't, which is both frustrating and not, because I like the torturous part of artifact farming, even though it is in fact torturous. But yeah, so I didn't have anything for her right off the bat. I had some that were decent that might work, but the whole point of, well, maybe not the whole point, but a big goal of this challenge is to not just get stuff just to get stuff, if that makes sense. I don't want to just find one thing that kind of works and just slap that on her. I actually do want to put an effort to where I am proud of her build by the end of the month. That's the ultimate goal. After the research I did, I decided that I was going to build her on 2-piece Glad, 2-piece Crimson Witch for the added attack and the added pyro damage, and because she is a main DPS, she'll follow kind of the standard artifact stats layout, so attack percent sands, pyro damage goblet, and crit rate or crit damage circlet. I do think I'll try to focus a little bit more on crit rate for the circlet since she already has a crit damaged weapon, but we shall see depending on the artifacts that I do get for her. So this is my build plan for Yanfei, and I actually think she's a pretty good character to start off this challenge with because I have access to all of the materials and everything that she needs in order to level up. And because she's already a little bit built, like I'm not starting completely from scratch. And I'll be honest, I don't know if I'll use her frequently after taking this month to build her, but as I stated in my previous video, a big reason why I'm doing this challenge is because I do think it's important to have different characters built, because certain areas need certain characters and certain elements, certain bosses need certain characters and certain elements. It just makes sense to have a diverse amount of characters built. I'm excited to see what this month has in store for her, and I will continue to post updates on my YouTube and my TikTok, linked in the description. Thank you so much for watching, and have a good night. Bye-bye.